I love that opening, man. I love it when they play the animation. It's just fun. You kind of grit your groove in. I like listening to the Lace Thunder action one too, man. That's awesome.
Oh, yes. What is that one? I don't even remember. Scott Holmes. Shout out Scott Holmes for the song Hot Shot. It was free to use, and I love it. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it gets you grooving right up front, man. Speaking of grooving, look at this.
Look
at
this.
this.
I know.
Thursday. This is Thursday night, dude.
Thursday night.
Thursday. No, that's right. It's Thursday. I forget who I'm talking to sometimes. That's right. Yes. So Thursday night. Look at this place hot, man. Dude. And thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We're loving the T-shirt, by the way.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you. So, guys, we're coming at you live from MegaCon 2021. And, man, it is just jammed in here.
It's huge.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
And we've got the 501st over here. Have you seen those Star Wars sets over there?
I have.
It's like being on planet.
Yeah.
It is. It's crazy.
I'm going to go there.
Oh, yeah. He's going there.
I'm going to get lost.
Yes.
In a galaxy far, far
and probably
away.
Arrested because they have laser cells, too. You can be, yes.
I need to be put in a laser cell.
Yes. And Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
That's right, man. I don't see any dinosaurs, but again, do they have dinosaurs in their dinosaur park or just the trucks, the cool trucks? We'll take the cool trucks, though.
Yeah, we'll take the cool trucks, but I like dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are cool. We can do that.
I can fight them all. I have a hammer.
Dude, did I tell you? Baby from Supernatural is down here.
Yes.
Yes.
I think I saw it. I mean, you can see it from our set. Like, if we could turn the camera around, you'd
see Baby.
You would see a lot of people looking at Baby.
But I noticed something about that pipe and drape over there.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody actually did put Baby in a corner.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, it's
that's
bad.
good.
That you shouldn't do that, by the way.
You should not.
It's all over the interwebs. It's everywhere. It's been in pop culture since what, like 1985.
Before I was on this earth, yes.
Yes. So you can't put, and they put Baby in a corner, so that's not cool. But that Baby's here is cool.
Yes.
Yes. And up here, I think we had the Batmobile.
Mm-hmm.
This is the 89 Batman.
The 89 Batmobile, which is coming back. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Flash. The Flash movie,
crossover, yeah.
And it's going to have like 35 flashes.
And you would know you're into all the headlines these days, man. Yes. I've been watching Lace Thunder Action. You guys are killing the headlines.
Well, thank you.
David is like nailing it over at the Direct.
Mm-hmm. And
with every leak, every story,
everywhere.
Everything that comes out, he's just like, I'm on it.
Mm.
So, wow. And you guys are doing here this weekend.
Yes, we paper guy. Thank you, sir. This is why you have children, kids. They'll hand you papers.
That's right. They hand you paper.
Lights, Thunder Action, Thunder Buddies inside the headlines. We're going to be live tomorrow, Friday, the 13th, at 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we looked at the room. Holy tits, it's a huge room.
It's not bad.
No pressure.
It's not bad. No pressure at all.
No pressure.
Look, I asked them. I told them, look, you guys were getting bigger. Of course, David's as a journalist now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's a rock star.
Yes.
And I said, so I don't know. I maybe I'm not the big room yet, but I think I need a good room. And they were like, well, we've got one doesn't seat 5,000, maybe only 3,000. I was like, yeah, that's perfect for them.
Only 3,000.
I don't think they see 3,000 that aren't sitting on each other's laps. But if that's the case, it's a more interesting show.
Okay, hey.
But anyway.
We are on the adult side, so
That's
I
true.
can get away with my shtick, which, thank the Lord.
Yes.
I'm always worried about saying
Yes.
the wrong thing with children. I just saw someone with an alligator Loki shirt that is drawn like the Lion King Simba, etched into.
Cosplay Michael went down and saw the reptile guys at the end over here. Yeah. And he looked at him. He's like, really? No alligator Loki?
Honestly?
You know where you are?
I also am like, what? Now,
I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. Yeah.
I'm sure by the end of the weekend, someone can craft horns.
Yeah. Well, we have on the crew this weekend, we got amazing people that are coming out to hang out with us this weekend. We got the Kitchen Killers.
Oh, yes.
They'll be here on site at MegaCon, also doing the Friday night show from the Airbnb, which I understand is going to be sort of It's contentious.
A little bit, yes.
There's some tension.
Tension in the
You
air.
know?
Some electricity
Yes.
riding around through the world.
Yes, and there's a cook-off.
Yes.
The mad scientist,
Yes.
Dennis Cutter himself,
A professional chef, an educated,
and-
a real chef,
and Thor,
an amateur chef Thor RD. Yes.
Chef Thor RD. I love it. That's awesome. And you guys bring in 3 dishes apiece. Well, he's
Yes.
bringing 3. You're bringing whatever you remembered.
Exactly. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have the main course,
Okay.
and I've been waiting years, decades,
Decades. for
maybe
this.
even centuries to make this.
This is awesome. Then
And all I gotta say is shout out, Mom.
shout out, Mom.
That's
All
the
right,
tease.
Mom.
That's the tease.
That's what I'm talking about. That's great. So you're bringing your moms.
Mom's
Bringing
dish.
all the power of Mom.
Yeah.
That's right. So, and then Dennis, we don't know, by the way. This is all a surprise. Nobody on the team gets to know. I have to know because over there on Patreon, did the Killers know yet for the Patreon people or no? Or is this a complete surprise?
That's a good question. I'm not the kitchen killer, so I can't speak for
Yeah,
them.
because I was wondering because they usually try to tell like the menu and to the Patreon people. Yeah, but I wasn't sure. So,
I think I posted mine at least.
oh, all right. So if you're on Patreon with the Kitchen Killers, and you should be, man, it's a worthwhile investment. It's a great project. Then you guys can check that out. So I want to say hi to Kyle and Willow and Alfred for being in the room, hanging out with us right now. Please share the broadcast, guys. We're live at MegaCon on the floor. So tomorrow night's big surprise cook-off. That's awesome. Kitchen Killers playing there.
Oh yeah.
We also have tomorrow morning at 11 the Sorting Hat Experience,
Yes.
which is our take on a Sorting Hat experience. We've got the House of Dunn Cutter cosplay.
Yep.
That's Dennis Cutter, the mad scientist, Tara Dunn Cutter,
Mhm.
and of course we've got young Skylar Cutter and
yes.
cosplay Michael.
Yeah.
And I understand that that you'll be playing a role,
Yes.
special role this performance
I'm going to be playing a special role of being the loudest MFer in the room.
in the whole room.
In the whole world. I leveled up myself, you know
I
what
love
I'm
it.
saying?
I love it. Now, because we had,
Mhm.
you saw, we got the same room as yours. We got the different,
Yeah.
just down the hall a little
Down
bit.
the hall.
So we got to pack that.
Oh yeah.
We pack that in and get all the kiddies.
Oh yeah, I'm going to
And,
I'm gonna-
and you know what? Moms and dads and teens can come out too.
Oh,
and get
yes.
sorted, you know.
You can. I mean, I don't recommend kids going to the adult side because you never know what's going to happen over there. There's a Suicide Squad panel that I really want to see. It's about the science of the Suicide Squad.
The science of this.
The science of the Suicide
Squad.
And all I want to do is know how to make bombs to put in Loki's head. Is it? It's just-
Understood.
that-
Now I gotta, you know, guys. If you don't know this, then I don't know. We're hanging out. I'm GW Pomature. I'm here with Thomas Carter Rochester, Thor, son of Dale.
Yes.
This ensemble is not just a travel ensemble.
No.
This was done intentionally.
Intentionally.
That's right.
That's right.
And so the new Love and Thunder movie's coming out,
And it's going to be full of thunder and love.
and love and lightning even.
And we're going to ride the lightning.
I like it.
I gotta get my Metallica
I
references.
love it.
in.
I love it. I love it. So this ensemble is a take on you saw a
Set photo.
set photo.
That's right.
And this is put it together,
Mhm.
but it's got a Thomas Carter Rochester
Oh,
spin.
yeah.
I love the tropical.
You gotta stay on brand, kids.
That's right.
It was, it's supposed to be. It's some set photos. Spoiler alert, everyone. Apparently, Thor works out now. Hence the headband.
I think I would too. After so the last time we saw Thor on film, he wasn't doing so well.
he could really put some kegs away. Let me say
He
that.
really could. And I got to
Yeah.
tell you, there's a piece of me that was so happy to see the way they handled Thor, quote, Fat Thor in that movie, because
Yes.
it was depression based. It was everything else.
Mhm.
And they didn't just like when he put brought the hammers together, they didn't just make him into, like Mondo Thor.
Yeah.
So
And
you
I
can
like
see
that.
he's got to work for it now.
Gotta work for it and sweat for it.
Yes.
You gotta train
Yeah.
like Thor.
Because the concept of just being born like God, like whatever, is cool. But the idea that this superhero has to work for it and work his way back
Mm-hmm.
is awesome. And the set photos prove they're actually going to work that angle a little bit, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's more jacked than ever.
Oh, I believe it.
So it's like,
I believe it.
No, he's, Hemsworth is getting ready to be Hulk Hogan in a Netflix film.
That's right.
So he's got to get extra jacked.
No doubt.
Unfortunately for
because Hogan had the benefit of being big.
Oh yeah.
He was huge already to start with.
Yep.
And tone, which in wrestling, I don't watch a lot of wrestling, guys. I know Thomas does, but I know back in the day, it was kind of one or the other. You either had kind of sort of little guys. I mean, not little like us, but littler guys that were jacked, or you had these huge guys, but they had no definition to them, man. They were huge.
Yeah.
Hogan kind of went in there and he was like, I'm huge and I'm jacked.
Yeah.
And you were like, damn.
Yep.
I don't know that No, I'm not going near that room. All I can remember is watching. Do you remember watching? I don't know. Maybe you do. Oh my God.
We'll see.
I know you're younger. I watched Rocky 3 in the theater for the first time.
I didn't see it in theaters. No.
Okay. You ever seen the scene from Rocky 3 when Hogan and Stallone are standing next to each other? Stallone's a big guy.
Yeah.
Stallone's a tall guy. Stallone standing next to Hogan in that face-off scene in the beginning of the film, and all you can think of is, no, no, I do not want to be here.
No.
So have you had a chance to see anything here at Mega? I mean, you've been bouncing around here, over here.
Here's what I've seen. From the booth, I've seen Jurassic Park cars.
Jurassic Park,
Pretty
baby.
much all the cars we talked about earlier.
All the cars.
And everything we've talked about. Of course, Phantasmagoria is like right here.
And they're performing right in the corner. That's awesome, by the way.
They had some death metal earlier that really got me ready to go. I've seen some friends already. Friends I haven't seen in, what year are we in? Like 7 years?
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah.
It really does.
Friends that I saw literally like last week when we filmed the movie together. So.
Oh, that's right. What's your next project, man? What is
my next project?
No. What did you just finish filming? What's coming up?
What I just finished filming, I'm not sure I'm allowed to talk about it yet. It's just a short film.
I'm not sure if you guys remember this, guys, from the show, but Thomas Carter Rochester is our network budding actor, and he's out there doing his thing. He's like indie films and all kinds of stuff. You guys just got to talk about the zombies on Light Thunder Action not long ago. A huge amount of fun.
Yeah. I've seen clips from zombies. I'm gonna just say, I think we got some. I think we got. I got. They asked me to write a rap. That's the shirt I was talking about, by the way. Pop to your left.
Oh yeah. I got it. Yep. All right. Yeah.
All right, back to the plot.
Yeah, you guys can't see that right now.
You can't see it. We'll find the guy and put it in.
We'll put him on camera. Yeah.
So
he doesn't even know it yet. He's like
he's famous already.
Completely oblivious, and he's famous.
But zombies. They asked me to write a rap. Because for Toilet Paper Jesus. I wrote the song that everyone loves and I kind of hate because I hear it all the time while I'm editing my album.
Right?
Yeah. So it's everywhere. It lives rent free in my head because I wrote the damn thing. But
it lives rent free in my head because you wrote the damn thing and he put it out on the places, and then I heard it, and it's got a hook. I gotta tell you, it's got like a big metal sharp hook, right? It comes right in. It gets you.
It's got something.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
It's got the views too, by the way. I don't know. I was watching I was scrolling the channel because I wanted to see if I missed anything last week with everybody because we were busy doing this.
Yeah.
And so I'm scrolling the channel to see, and I saw that. I saw you guys. And I'm good. And I scroll down, and I finally get down to Toilet Paper Jesus, and I'm like, do I need my glasses? Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, they love it. I mean, it's obvious. The internet's loving that.
Yeah, one. The film won a couple awards. You know, the song won an award.
Well, because you kind of had a lot of fun with an idea. I mean, early on, like nobody knew how long 2020 was going to last. 2020 lasted 500 years, it seemed like, and nobody knew that. And so we were in the first few months of being crazy, and you were like, I can put that in a song. And people just were like, dude, I'm so feeling that. Imagine how they feel now. They go back and re-listen to Toilet Paper Jesus because they're like, man, that guy knew something. He's like prophetess or something.
Well, no. But I have had some false visions many times in my life.
There we go.
But zombies, so getting back to the zombies of it all, they asked me to write a rap because they like that. And then I recently found out it's going to be in the end credits. So I was like, well,
take it, maybe that's good.
I was like, it's not about the end credits. I was like, can I see some stuff? Because I know what I was in. I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, so you just want to see some clips?
Just see some clips, just like,
yeah.
Show me the things I'm not in so I can get that, inciting incidents, things of that nature, get the tone of every other thing I'm not in. Because when I'm in it, buffoonism from yours truly, because, hey, that's what got me to the
Make
gig.
it crazy,
That's
right?
what got me to the gig, No,
that's what brought him here. Actually, he's crazy, and I'm like, hey, we need crazy people. He's like, I got that.
Hello.
All I got is the Independence Day. I file that. I'm like, I need crazy people. He's like,
I got you.
I got you.
Crazy. It's like, hey, we're gonna do CyberCon for 56 hours. I got time.
I got that, yeah. Let's do it. Let's work it. Wow, that was this year. That was this show last year. That was like 14 months ago.
Yeah.
That was this show last year because it was supposed to be in May.
What month are we in though?
I think
we're in August.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oof. So yeah, that was a long time.
Over a year now, we did the CyberCon, and
a year and a half, year and 4 months.
And you stayed up with me the whole time. You were like bouncing off, taking over, hosting duties.
No, that would be a lie. I totally went to bed.
Yeah, but then you got up like when I went to bed. So you're like, hey, because she's like, hey, GW is gonna fall over, and we need somebody to host. And Thomas is like, I got it. I'll do it.
Yeah. Wake up. The sun is up. I'm up. So naps don't exist for me. I don't know why I'm still doing the damn accent. It can't go away now.
Because it's fun. It just once you get it in your head, right?
True.
It's stuck. Yeah.
It's very true. Once I start, it's just like Pringles. Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
Wow, man. We should just show these people some stuff.
Should. How do we do that?
I think let's take this camera over here. We'll switch it around, and she can switch cameras. Yeah, let's. Here. You talk to that guy. Him. That guy right there.
Let's see what happens. Hello. I have 2 microphones now. I have no idea what this is going to do, but now I have 1 microphone. Listen. So, ladies and gentlemen, MegaCon. I'm going to tell you while he's getting set up. This is my first MegaCon I've ever been to. Let me just tell you, I've been to SuperCon, of course. I've been to Pensacon a couple times. I've been to Ranger Stop. Let me tell you, this place is huge. I feel like I'm in an absolute warehouse. All right, I've walked about 40 yards in this building, and I have about like 4 more miles to cover inside just the convention center. I'm very excited tomorrow to see, as everyone knows, when you start a show on Thursday, Friday and Saturday, usually a little bit more bumping, as they say. So I'm really excited to see the cosplays that come through.
All right, so she's got another angle here.
She's got another angle?
Yeah, she's got another angle. It's still our audio, so let's go ahead and shoot over there to the crowd shot. Let's see what we got. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, go ahead. Go stay there. All right. So there they look at that, man. They're packing the aisle over there.
That's dark.
It is dark. Yeah, I think he messed with the ISOs over there or something.
Well, it's set for us in our bright lights.
Oh, is it?
It is, technically. So that would be why it's dark.
We lost our tech support.
It's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, let me describe right here. Okay, so what we're looking at is this lady is walking by, and this gentleman is driving by. You can see the top of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in the back. That over there, if you see the lights, that is Ecto 1, I assume. I mean, it could be Ecto 2. You never know. They might have a different license plate. And then, I don't know. You see the shiny thing right there with the blue guy with the blue shirt, and we're moving. Jurassic Park. That's much easier to describe. In case you've never seen Jurassic Park, spoiler alert: these cars don't make it very far. We also have Batman's Batmobile somewhere over there, but of course it is black on a black cape, and we have bad lighting, so it's real hard to see.
And somebody put baby.
And yes, of course, baby is in the corner. I see Bobby Boucher is just walking by over there. I don't think anybody outside of my age group gets that reference, but he's everything's the devil, mama. We got Wild Bills right over here. Oh, look at this! Look at that Psylocke. Yes, she's gonna go right in the camera. We're just gonna let her do her thing. Boom! There's Psylocke. Wish we had the rest of her and not just the back shot. We could have seen the better version of the costume with a beautiful face and awesome hair.
Nice save, by the way.
What
Just
can I
saying,
say?
very graceful.
What can I
like
say?
that.
I was like, oh, here she comes. Awkward. We have the worst angle
Really,
possible.
really awkward.
Remember, cosplay is not consent. If you touch, I will beat you in the face with a tire.
That's right. All right,
I
so
got a
you
little
can swatch us. Got a little hot there. Yeah.
With a tire.
Yeah, man. Let's do this then. All right, here we go. And we're bringing it back here. Oh. There we go. We're back on. We're back.
And we're back.
That's right. So anyway, guys, check out MegaCon this week. If you guys are in Central Florida, please check out MegaCon this weekend at the Orange County Convention Center all weekend long. And the HWWS Web TV Family of Stars is going to be here all weekend.
Yes.
Like all weekend.
The whole weekend.
Oh my God, it's going to be great. Check out, we are at booth 3012. Come on down. You can get photos with our cast members that are going to be around here. We got Harley Quinn Arts Cosplay and Crafts. We've got House of Dun Cutter.
Yes.
We got cosplayer Lauren Edinger, Werewoman Cosplay. We got the Kitchen Killers going to be down here. They're going to have like music out and signing some stuff. They're going to be doing some great stuff. And we've got Cosplay Michael is down there.
Oh, yes.
Cosplay Michael's been down there selling prints like since 4 o'clock. He's like, bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
He's just grooving it. He started out in a Star Wars full ops, X-Wing fighter. And now he is Captain Mal. So,
yes.
I actually had a list of his cosplays, like what he said he wanted to do this weekend, and I lost it. I don't have it in my head, guys. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Is there anybody on the celebrity list or on any of the lists that you've seen that you're like you got to do that?
I'm going to be honest. No, I've just been focused on the job.
Programming.
I'm going to go. I'm going to be Thor. When I'm Thor, I get to do whatever I want, except go to the bathroom. Every time. I know I almost wore Thor. I was like, it's Thor's Day. And I was like,
that's true.
I don't know if I really want to be Thor after like a 6-hour drive.
No.
Because I drove in today, folks.
You drove in from way up the Panhandle.
Panama City. I
Wow.
woke up at a balmy 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. And
Panama
had some
City
breakfast.
to here.
Yeah.
And now you're on the floor at MegaCon.
On the floor at
On the
MegaCon.
floor. And we're lucky he's not on, like literally on the floor.
And I didn't get a second coffee, so I have no idea how we're doing this.
There's a second coffee?
Well, I meant like a
What
noon,
are you
a noon
talking about?
coffee.
Yeah, I know. What, really?
I did not have one. No.
How come I never get a second coffee?
That's it. I don't know. That's on you. You got to take control of your destiny.
But they didn't tell me there was a noon cup of coffee.
You just make one.
I get up. Wait.
You do it live. You just like, I want coffee
No,
now.
Wait.
Yes.
So this is how coffee works. I wake up, and I wake up pretty early, and so we can be. I want to be in this. Kind of like I think of myself almost like on baker's hours, only not because I work for me. So
yeah.
But I wake up. I want to be in the studio by like 9 o'clock. I want to be walking through the studio doors at 9 o'clock. Okay.
Switch the camera to Captain Carter really quick coming through.
Here we go.
If you want to stand right here in front of this, you'll be live on the internet.
There we go. All right.
We'll switch it. Boom.
There we go. There she is.
Captain Carter, fresh off of What If yesterday.
Right. What If?
And if Kate Bishop could squeeze in as well, we got Kate Bishop
there we
as
go.
well.
Coming up. That's right.
Those are fantastic
you guys
cosplayers.
Look great, ladies. Awesome.
I love it.
Done.
Thor is very big fan of that.
So okay. So coffee.
Coffee.
That's where I was.
That's where
coffee.
We were.
So I like to get up and be in the studio by 9. So I'm up a little bit early. So see, this is how it works. I wake up. Usually, Dina's still day job, so she's up early and out.
Mm-hmm.
So and then it is now officially school is back in session now.
Yes.
So what happens is Sage gets up, and some of the neighbor kids ride to school with her. So Sage gets up, takes the neighbor kids to school, and then somewhere between her leaving and me waking up, okay, when I wake up, I have a table like at the edge of my bed. Mm-hmm. And when I wake up, I sit up and I reach out, and there's coffee in a mug that's there. It's a magic table.
Wow.
Now look, here's what happens. After you're done drinking the coffee, you put the mug back in that spot, and then you go to work. And the next day, the mug is full again.
Huh.
Like over and over again. This has happened for like years.
That's insane.
It's crazy. Now, however, I have never gone in the room to the table at noon to see if it was full at noon.
Probably not, because I don't know what kind of sorcery that is.
I've never gone in to see if it was filled at noon, because if that's the case, I'm missing out on some coffee action.
Let me tell you, there's nothing like a noon pick-me-up of a very, very good Guatemalan cafe.
I was just told off camera that's a different kind of nooner. That's not something I'm just saying.
I mean, hey, sometimes you got to throw whiskey in the coffee, right? You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well,
Got to stay on brand.
I'm gonna start.
Look at this. That guy's shirt is fantastic. I would wear the hell out of that shirt.
Oh God, yes. I could see you in that.
It was very bright, kids.
Yes. It had all the same palm fronds. It was just much brighter.
Much brighter.
Yes. Speaking of brighter, our tech support can come back and fix the brightness on that camera. We actually see the floor. Guys, you know what? What are we doing? We're doing this about a half hour. I think that's enough show. I think anybody else that wants to see more should actually come here.
Come to MegaCon.
The Orange County Convention Center on iDrive in Orlando. And check this out. Watch out. They're here for you. Oh, here we go. They're coming by. Hello,
welcome. Hi, it's good to meet you. Please do not shoot me in the face.
This is a smuggler.
Smugglers.
He's a smuggler.
He's a captain.
Yes.
He's a smuggler. He's solo right now.
I saw what you did there. Yeah.
Was it a height joke or a Star Wars joke?
I don't know. It could have been either one. It plays both ways. You gotta love it. Oh my goodness! Oh, Phantasmagoria is going
live right now.
Yeah.
With another great performance. Look at those lights.
Look at the light. Isn't that awesome? Fantastic! It's fantastic, guys. Phantasmic. Yes, I like that. Did work.
Thank you.
Wow. Talking words, not so much me.
Talking sentence, not go. Read book, me. Have you seen the Suicide Squad yet?
I have.
It's been a busy week. All right. 3 favorite characters.
Let me see. All right, so I got to tell you, first of all, Harley Quinn, because I loved Margot Robbie's take on Harley Quinn because it was unique. I loved it because when you do a comic book movie, everybody wants to bring something to the character, right? And it would have been so tempting to do a parody of
Olaf was waving
sort of a
to
parody of the animated Harley Quinn.
Yes.
And well, that could have been fun and funny. She brought just kind of a girl power to it. Yes. So much so that the character now has got so many more stories and is so much more three-dimensional than when created. When created, it was literally just a paramour for the Joker. Yeah. And it was really two-dimensional. The model of an abused, woman. Yes. And then, but what Margot Robbie did was brought that strength and said, look, out of this abuse, she became her own. She found her own crazy.
Yeah.
As crazy as that is, she found her own crazy and did it. And I loved what she did with that character. So I love Harley Quinn, and I love how they're using her across the universes. So going and doing Birds of Prey, and now bouncing over here, still doing Suicide Squad. Mm-hmm. It's just a great use of that character, as opposed to just kind of dropping her now.
Yes.
So Harley Quinn. I'm always been a Flag fan.
Okay.
Not gonna do spoilers, but
I mean, I'll do spoilers.
Okay, yeah, we're all sad. So, anyway,
she's got cool ears.
Ooh, nice. So, there we go. Look at that. See, gotta love this cosplay here.
I love cosplay.
It's amazing.
We need a cosplay camera.
Let's see. Idris Elba's character. Bloodsport.
Yes.
I really dug that. Yeah. Really dug that. He did a great job with that. I will say this though, and it wasn't the performance, it wasn't the overall story writing or whatever, but the script bringing that character in, I felt the new leadership. I mean, so I knew something was going to happen. It was there because I felt the new leadership on screen. Idris Elba he commands the screen.
He's Idris Elba.
In all of that widescreen glory, he's the boss. And so I could see that. So I saw that. Don't get me wrong, I still wept like a girl going, no!
Yeah.
But at the same time, I did get the warning there.
Oh, yeah.
I got to tell you, not a King Shark fan. Never have been, though. It's a great, goofy character, and it plays on the page so well because it's fun, and you can draw, But I don't know why. I saw the King Shark they did over on the CW, and I was like, really? And then I saw that, and it's not the acting, and it's not the script, and it's just this character is so over the top that I have, and that's just me, guys. I had difficulty suspending my disbelief when that character popped on a screen. I will say, it was a good performance.
Yeah,
It really was.
it was fantastic.
It was kind of like, so I had the same problem though. Like back in the day, I had a problem with this is going to sound really weird. I didn't have a problem with Rocket, but Groot disturbed me.
Okay.
Big Groot. And I don't know why. I was like, for some reason, the talking tree is bugging me, but the little raccoon's cracking wise is not. I don't know why that is. But sometimes when you an animated character in the middle of a live action environment becomes hard for me to process. So King Shark, I wasn't a big fan of. Although, again, I don't have trouble with I have trouble with King Shark, but the big bad whatever the hell that was, Star. It was over the top and goofy, and I actually kind of was like, okay, I can get on board with this. I don't know why.
Interesting.
So how about you, man? What, you got favorites or least favorites?
I've got a long list. I picked the top 5. We did it on Light Center Action. I'll just give you my top 3. Number 3, Peacemaker. It might be the John Cena of it all. I love dumb comedy. Like, if you've seen Blockers, you totally get my sense of humor, but the way it was done here was not. It was still like over the top, but it was done from the character's perspective of I am so dead set serious. Like if this beach were filled with penises, I would eat them all or whatever it is. And why would the beach be filled with penises? Why? What is it? What was the exact quote? Who knows why madmen do what they do? And I'm like, yeah, well, who knows, Mr. Toilet Seat Head?
His character was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that.
I think what was fun about his character is what you just said.
Yeah.
That he didn't look like he was having fun doing it. It was just fun.
Yeah.
It was literally just everything that came out of his mouth. You were like, he said that with a dead straight, John Cena, I'm coming, John Cena face. He meant it. And you're like, and it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So that he meant it really was well done, John Cena.
Yeah. Bravo. Also, thanks for following Light Center Action on Twitter.
That's right.
And apparently everybody else. I see you, John Cena. That's how you market, bro.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows exactly.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
We see you, John Cena. I cannot wait for Peacemaker, and that might be why it's so high up my list. Is just because I know there's more coming.
Because you know there's more coming, yeah.
And that gets me excited. And again, he just has some of my favorite quotes throughout the whole movie, and it's just so hard not to think about.
Yeah.
Like when I rank characters, it's because of stuff I love. So they're not the best characters.
But it's something memorable.
Exactly.
When you bring a performance and you just, and it's not always the line. It's the way they drop the line. They drop the line just right there, and you walk away and you remember it. You know what I mean? And it's just that's a great performance. And you can play the dumbest, most retarded, ridiculous character, and drop a line, and everybody remembers it.
Yep. Exactly.
That makes some of the worst characters the most memorable sometimes.
It's very true.
So what's coming? Okay, so
number 2,
Starro,
and it's because of one line. All right, I was already into it. I love the idea of Starro. I love the idea that we're getting it in live action. I was
terrified. I knew Starro was going to be the big bad.
Yeah.
I was terrified because that's so huge, so much CGI, so much animation.
Yeah.
And in this, I mean, the first Suicide Squad went for dark and gritty. It went for urban.
Yeah.
They still had the big bad guy. They still had the over the top stuff, but they went for sort of urban gritty.
Yeah.
And so when they announced this one, we did know it was going to be a little lighthearted. Okay, a little more lighthearted.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's still, I mean, it's an anti-hero team, so there's still a dark and gritty in there.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm thinking, Starro, really? That goes with dark. Somebody went, Starro, dark and gritty. Let's put them together, and you went.
Yeah.
Because I know there was some guy in the studio that went, really? You want to do what?
We got a flipping
James
kaiju
Gunn was like,
in this
yeah,
job.
dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're like sitting there in the DC office, or and you're going, he wants to do what? Can't we tell him no? No, we can't tell him no. Do we want to tell him no? Yes, we want to tell him no.
We want to tell him no, but we gave him carte blanche.
Yeah, and he did it.
Yeah, he did it.
And he pulled it off.
And he pulled it off.
And it didn't disappoint.
Not at all. My line, the reason Starro is number 2. It captured every bit of emotion and motivation of Starro in this one line. I was happy up there, floating among the stars.
Nice.
And I'm like, and we just killed this guy. Like, that's his death line. And
Yeah.
it hits. And I was like, boom.
Yeah.
Um,
Why did I have to come here in the first place?
Because when they're showing all the torture, and it's like, oh, he's like, I know I've experimented on you, I've
actually,
gone too far. And it's like,
as bad guy, and especially in the superhero movie, and we've come so far. We don't do two-dimensional bad guys anymore. All of our bad guys have these great core, great stuff, stories, right? And you see Starro, you see the credits. It's just, you're going to be a Starro. And the first thing you think is, oh, great, big cartoon two-dimensional bad guy. And then you see the torture. And then you see, and you're like, you managed to give this big, blobby, ugly thing a storyline that makes you empathize with the bad guy.
Yep.
And that's awesome. I mean, it's hard to do that.
It's so hard. And that seems to be what James Gunn is so good at doing, is taking these characters you shouldn't like and not supposed to like, or not should never work on screen. Like, really quick, you were mentioning CGI characters and live action. And it dawned on me, he did Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
He did he did Guardians of the Galaxy, where you got a big, dumb talking tree, right?
Yeah.
And then he's now done Suicide
By the
Squad,
way,
where he's
like I said,
amped it up.
That, like, when I first saw that, like I said, Rocket didn't bother me for some reason, but Groot was like a little bit disturbing.
Yeah.
As time goes on, though, you get used to these characters, and let's face it, Groot is one of pop culture's favorite freaking characters.
Yes.
And I mean, you go back 5-6 years ago, and you had a superhero, you just wouldn't have seen Groot.
No.
That would not have been a T-shirt of Groot.
Yeah, no.
Even here, where this is like fandom mania, right? But you wouldn't have seen that. But after James Gunn brings him to the screen,
he's everywhere.
After Vin Diesel spends all that time saying, "I am Groot,"
I am Groot. I am Groot.
That had to be the craziest voice acting session of all time. Just say it different. Say it different. Say it angry. Say it happy. Say it sad. Say it.
Well, he's got the interpretation of what's being said, so
yeah,
like,
and we got it.
Right
got
next
it on screen.
to it. Yeah, exactly.
So, it's like one of the hottest things that we see out here now.
It is.
That. So,
and
he's got a knack for that.
He does. And my number one, it's your least favorite character, fucking King Shark, dude.
Really?
I love King Shark.
Wow.
Okay, I love sharks, all right? There's a war going on at Lights Thunder Action. It's called Orcas versus Sharks. Shark supremacy. Everyone needs to remember the
David's an orca guy?
He's an orca guy, and we're at war.
Now, wait.
It's a cold war, but we're at war.
When you got, okay. So, again, my least favorite character, King Shark.
Yeah.
And again, it's just because I can't suspend disbelief. I'm looking at this really big, dumb talking shark. It's like, I grew up on things like Jabberjaw. So when I see a cartoon talking shark, that's what I see in my head.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
It's fun, but it's ridiculous. Now, how do you measure that, though? You've got characters you can point to for your sharks.
Yeah.
First of all, you got an entire week of TLC, Shark Week, baby.
Yeah, baby.
You got Jaws.
Yeah, baby.
You got King Shark.
I love it.
How does David, what does he bring to the table? I mean,
he likes Free Willy.
Like Free Willy, that's it.
And he likes
Moby
orcas
Dick
in general as well. It's about.
Well, you can't say Moby Dick. That's a blue whale technically. It's
a
white blue whale.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. But he's just I don't remember his points. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm telling you,
because I'm so Team Shark. I deleted it.
He tuned it out.
I deleted his reasons.
He's
and I was like, nah.
You're not talking right now. That's it.
So I love sharks, right?
Yeah.
And I've always liked the idea of King Shark. So when they brought him into the Flash, I was like, cool. And I was like, I'm really let down by this because I'm like, it doesn't work for me. I did really great with his character
now, did you see
his emotional story.
I was gonna say, did you see Suicide Squad on the big screen or small screen?
Oh, yeah.
The big screen.
I saw it in IMAX first, baby.
Okay. That makes a difference because you just said the King Shark that you saw on the Flash just didn't do it for you. But again, the difference being the adaptation for the small screen.
Exactly. And the design was cool. I love the design. It just didn't land the same way it should have. We didn't land that.
So maybe that's what I should do. Because I watched on the regular 55-inch regular TV.
Yeah.
I might want to go out to the theater room and
see
pop it up on that big 100-inch screen and see what it does.
Oh, dude, all I can say is literally, if you go see this movie in IMAX, because there's little things In the movie, like when Peacemaker's walking, I've watched it on my iPad and TV. I don't recognize. I hear him using the axe. He walks like 5, 6, 7, and keeps walking. That's how he kills the guy. And on the big screen, that was like the centerpiece of that shot.
Oh, okay.
And on the TV, you're watching the character that you're drawn to. I can argue Bloodsport and Ratcatcher are the best characters in this film.
Yeah, Bloodsport rocks.
Yeah. Oh, and
Yeah.
so did Ratcatcher. Like
Ratcatcher,
the emotional, the pathos
Yeah.
at the end. You know, her crying because if rats have purpose, then we all have purpose. Shout out Taika.
No doubt, by the way.
Just killed it, man. He's got all these good roles. But
And
then
they're just little bitty ones.
little bitty.
A little bitty moment that gives you a poignant, pop.
Exactly.
Really great.
And King Shark for me, you know, as soon as he showed up, and they're just like, Shark's reading a book. Look at it. Book's upside down. He thinks he's reading. So smart, me. Enjoy books so much. That hooked me. I was like, oh, they're playing him really, really, really not smart.
Yeah.
Versus Harley Quinn animated series, which is my favorite interpretation. Just because that's the one that just goes over with me so well.
I did not think I was going to enjoy the Harley Quinn animated series. I didn't. I really thought, oh God. So first of all, I will say, there are only a handful of animated properties that I enjoy watching for, fun.
Yeah.
I watch a lot to do my homework because this is my job, right?
Yeah.
But as I get older, there are only a handful that I would love. Bad Batch.
Oh my
The
God.
storytelling is fantastic.
That's the finale's tomorrow.
Yes. So there's only
forgot.
a handful that I really enjoy watching. So when they said Harley Quinn, and I'm thinking, I like the stories from a lot of the Justice League and Batman animated movies, but I didn't really get hooked on the movie. I take Michael to watch; he gets like loving it, and I love the story. It's a great story, but I didn't get drawn in. And I'm thinking, okay, Harley Quinn, an animated. It's a Batman bad guys. Animated. It'd be fun for the kids to watch.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So now you know. So I said, okay, but I'll try it. I'll try anything. And I have been pre-warned. It is not for kids to watch.
Not at all.
So I'm like, okay. So Councilman Michael goes to bed, and we're like, okay, let's check out Harley Quinn. Wow. And I loved it so much, and I just was like, I really didn't think I was gonna get into that. I mean, I knew that it was a good story, but I was just like, the animation and then the corny, but that was just so over the top that it was amazing.
Yeah.
And they knew they were an adult cartoon, and they treated the material with an adult sense of humor.
Yes.
So everything that you would go, you had nostalgia for all of sort of the slapstick style animation.
Yeah.
And then the line that went with it was just like what you always wished Bugs Bunny would have said.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You're just like, or Elmer Fudd, for crying out loud. How many times does a rifle go off in your head beside you say, fuck?
Yeah.
Come on.
How many times?
How many times? Like 350 million. You just know it's like what your favorite cartoon characters wanted to say and couldn't. And Harley did.
Yeah.
Harley said it all. It was great fun. What else? Let's see. I asked Thor, Son of Dale.
Yes.
Loki series.
Oh my. Okay, so
okay, I got to tell you, you know this because you do the news.
We know this.
Okay, you know this stuff. The internet has got like a burr. You can feel it in some of the news stories. They've got kind of this, punch Marvel burr over the series that are out. All of which, by the way, I loved.
Yeah.
I really did.
I love them all.
They were all long format storytelling. They were all, a perfect arc for what they were doing.
Exactly.
And my brain knows there's more coming on the other end, and they left all the right danglies out there, which is great. So Loki, man, you're a Thor guy.
Yep. I not just a Thor guy. I think and live fourth dimensionally, at all times. I'm thinking about this moment right now as I speak, and 5 days in the future all at once.
Okay.
So anything related to time travel, I'm 100% going to check out. Always going to check it out. One of my favorite tropes, literally my favorite plot device in all of film or TV. So it starts, and I'm like, okay, great. And then every episode is a little mini movie. And you can say that about all the other all the other shows, but in the sense of Loki, each 1 and 2 is its own 2-hour movie right there. Okay, blah 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 blah. We go there, boom. Then you have Lamentus, its own movie. Then you have what was 4? Oh yes,
I don't know.
They were arrested and it was going to meet the timekeepers, and then you build up to that, and then he gets pruned, and it's like that's its own movie. And each one, because I binged on the final day.
What was that like for you? Here he
Binging
is.
it all?
The lead character. Lead character. The reason we all came to watch. What's your moment? What was that moment for you?
My initial thought was really, oh my God, are they really about to make Sylvie the Loki of the MCU?
Yeah.
I am all on board with this. Oh my, and the credits roll, and I'm like, I can't believe they just did everything they just did. And mind you, it's important to note, I watched this at 2:00 in the morning. I wake up, I watch it, and then I would leave to go to work at 3 to be there at 4. Okay. So I watch this at the same time that it drops.
Okay.
Only because it gets me to work on time.
Okay. All right.
Just so everyone understands. So I'm watching it and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then the credits start popping and I can get silent. And then you hear the fade in of the, they're like, okay, there's an atmospheric fade in that we're getting. Okay. It's an audible cue. What is this? And then they start doing that and they give that post credits. And I'm like, I'm all in. So I'm glad they didn't linger. They were like, by the way, Loki's not dead. I'm glad they just nipped it right in the bud.
No, because they want to leave you. I wanted to spend that week in anticipation, wondering, is Sylvie our new Loki?
Yeah.
And maybe that's how we get Loki back on the big screen, because Sylvie can escape into our timeline or something like that. So it left a lot of questions. I was gobsmacked that they would do it. You have Tom Hiddleston, who is one
of the greatest actors of our generation.
I don't know where I saw it. Maybe it was in one of the because Disney Plus has all like the behind the scenes stuff, and I think it was in one of those that they were talking where when they wrote Loki, it was kind of a one-off because it's a big goofy character.
Yeah.
And then everybody loved it so much that they just kept. You just got to drag Loki out now, until you make him the big bad. But it was kind of like he comes up in Thor, he's the big bad in Avengers, and then whatever. But then no. They had to keep him because everybody loved that Hiddleston charm and the way he brought Loki to life. So I'm thinking, you just literally killed the golden goose. But Sylvie could be such an awesome and that would take all of our cinematic Avengers. They would show them so off balance.
Oh my God!
For this whole new, and so that would be awesome. And then I spent a week thinking, how are they gonna? The show's Loki. I mean, it's not Sylvie.
Wait, did you not see the post-credit scene?
I did, and I wasn't really paying attention because I get up, I'll leave it going because I know there's a post-credit scene coming, and then I'll walk around and do other things, and so I really wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
So I was spending a week thinking, really, how are they gonna? The name of the show is Loki.
Yeah.
And how they gonna? And so then I go back and I'm doing because I always do. The night before the next show, I do the rewatch of the last show, or that night, like early. I'm like, I'll watch it and then be like, okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
So then I did a rewatch and I got the post credit. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's okay. Now I got to see where this is going.
Yeah.
So let's go. And then I was ready for the next episode, which again, another 43 minutes of 2-hour movie because it was just beginning, middle, and end. I loved it. The only time I ever felt I was being cliffhanged, as it were, was between the penultimate and final episode.
Yes.
I knew there was a definite feeling of, WTF. I mean, I know where we're going. I know what we're going to do. I love the finale, guys. And I got to tell you, I tend toward the cerebral anyway. So I'm the guy that you're watching Star Trek and everybody's like, yeah, there's a big space naval battle. And I'm like, I dig watching Kirk, Spock, and McCoy banter around a campfire in a movie. Okay. Yeah. I love that. So when the finale came up and everybody was lamenting, there's no action, man. It's just all this time in a room. And I'm like, yeah, but this guy laid out the entire cinematic universe for the next 12 movies. It's like watching your favorite podcast. Only your podcaster is the only, apparently, from all indications, the only good version of this character that has ever existed is the one we just killed.
Yeah.
Every other version, he
Yeah.
said you get a bunch of me, not just
Yeah.
me, a bunch of me. So he's like, every other version of this character sucks.
Yeah.
This was the only time we had a chance to make a deal or do whatever.
Yep.
And that whole little thing, and
Oh.
everybody, there wasn't enough action. I was like, dude, they just laid out the cinematic universe. It was like, I didn't see Loki coming in Avengers as the big bad per se, because he was sort of a medium-sized bad in the original Thor movie.
Yeah.
At worst.
That's a good way to put it. I agree.
He was the big bad in the movie, but I didn't really get the big bad vibe. I was
Same.
like, but so Loki surprised me, but I'm not surprised at what's coming now. We know our background big bad, our Thanos of the future. This is our guy, and we got it laid out for us in 43 minutes of dialogue, which I thought was awesome. It's like watching a podcast between the Loki podcast.
Oh my God, yeah.
Here's what's coming, guys. I'm a good guy, and every other version of me sucks and is going to kill you all.
We're all villains here.
Yes, that's true.
We're all villains.
We're all villains here. But I mean, I'm like the most reasonable villain.
Yeah.
All
exactly.
of my other me's are going to suck the life out of the entire universe.
Yeah, he's like, hey, guess what? I'm like you, Loki. I'm the only one that realized that it's all stupid, so I changed the game.
Yeah.
Guess what? So, if it ain't me, you ain't gonna like it.
Yeah, at all. And so, first of all, it's a great setup for season 2.
Oh my! Listen, when they stopped, okay. It's important to note, Kang the Conqueror is my favorite Marvel villain of all time. My second favorite villain of all time, behind the Joker.
Okay, yeah.
So,
I know you're a huge Joker fan.
Huge Joker fan.
Yeah.
And it's because of time. And it's specifically Kang the Conqueror because he's an evil little conqueror, if you will. I censored myself. You're welcome.
Yes.
So very, very excited. Like the minute that Jonathan Majors' face popped up on screen, I went from like sitting at 2 a.m. to being on the floor right in front of the TV right at 2 a.m.
Like you're 5 again.
100%. I was like, yes, they're giving us Kang. And I was like, well, maybe not Kang, Immortus, whatever. And they go through and he's
whole thing.
Just the Willy Wonka vibes were so great.
Yeah.
He's like, I think it was like his third or fourth line that he gave. And I was like, oh, he's lost his marbles. Like he's just all in on the, well, I'm about to die anyway. So who the hell cares? Like it was so Joker without being Joker.
Yeah.
And he talked for 40 minutes, captivated us, told us everything we've known to this point was planned.
And now
everything from this point is not planned.
That's what I love. I loved watching. And again, I just got done doing Lovecraft Country.
Ooh, okay. I've not watched that yet.
Oh my God, phenomenal.
Okay.
Absolutely phenomenal. Okay.
Exciting.
Timely. The times we live in, particularly the times we've just been through.
Yes.
So it was timely. It was a good look back at our history, racial history, and science fiction history, and fun at the same time. Hugely fun. A little bit over the top. There were moments in Lovecraft when I was like, that's very Lovecraftian. And as you guys are fans of you guys know the Lovecraft novels. This is the place where like Marvel creators go to find guys like Starro. I mean, it's over the top crazy stuff. Okay. But in a way that was fun to watch and still didn't take away from the serious plot points that you got and the really, really intense like social commentary that you got.
Okay.
So it was great all the way around. So I just got done watching Lovecraft. And then all of a sudden, I see the advertisement. So, this is going to be our guy. And we knew that because you've been talking about it for a while now. We knew it in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This guy was going to pop up as this character.
Yes.
And there was a lot of debate. Is he coming? Is he going to come to Loki? Is that where we're going to start him? When he came on screen, I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is now we're talking about telegraphing your punches. Now I know exactly where this is coming from, right?
Yeah.
Then the whole episode is exposition, and it's wonderful.
Yep.
But the moment that I just saw a performance I could just applaud, you wanted to applaud for, is the moment when you're going, wait. it's done. I no longer know what's going to happen. And I was like, because you could see it, before he said a word. He just wait, and it was literally, you saw it in the performance that he no longer knew. He didn't have to say a word. You already knew. He no longer knows what's going to happen. He knew everything.
Yep.
Until right there.
Yes.
And you saw it in the performance, and I just said, to bring that now. All of his other versions, he already told us, all of my other versions suck a lot worse than I do. So, knowing that, looking ahead to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that level of performance, that nuance in a character that's truly evil, dark evil, that's going to be terrifying. I mean, you might as well. There's going to be at least one Marvel movie that's going to equate to a horror movie. Because that kind of nuance in that performance, in that evil a character, is bloody terrifying.
I see you. So what you're saying, I don't know if they would go horror. I'm
already told. I don't know if we go beyond PG-13, but I really think we're gonna come right up against it.
Oh yeah. Well, with Kang, I definitely think we're gonna get it.
I already think that in Doctor Strange, they've already indicated this is a lot more.
It's gonna be scarier.
Adult themes, a lot scarier.
They've said that about Doctor Strange for sure, but I think that we're going to get a movie, and I have a feeling, in how Infinity War was Thanos' movie.
Yeah.
I think they can get away with now being like, here's a King the Conqueror movie.
Yeah.
This is how he became
Here's a bad guy origin.
And because it's Jonathan Majors. And we don't know crap.
Here's the thing. Because of the way Loki is set.
Yes.
Okay. Loki is set, from the end of time. Jonathan's told his story from this point in time.
Yes.
We exist in the Marvel universe way back here. I mean, like 2,000 years back here. Okay.
Yes.
So there is so much because we don't know anything. This character, this guy hasn't been born yet, guys, in our MCU.
Exactly.
Yet he can interact. And that until we see Doctor Strange on what they're going to do, right? We just don't even know how. It just boggles the mind at how cinematically you can just inject these characters in. Because if you can inject him in, you can inject Loki in, and you can inject Sylvie in, and you can inject. I mean, if
Captain Carter,
rumored
to be in Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I mean, so you can do anything.
You can do. Oh my God, I love multiverse so much.
Yeah,
Listen. When I say I work on the fifth dimension, I'd say that a lot, but that's because every choice I've ever made in my life, I weigh the consequences of those actions as if my life is going to die if I don't.
And this is a writer's paradise.
And
because it is
exactly.
the writer's favorite question is, what if?
What if?
And
yes.
So when you dive into a universe as fully formed as the MCU is now, the MCU is a fully formed, beautiful universe.
Yes.
When you dive into that as a filmmaker, director, a writer, even an actor, you dive in and they're like, hey, okay, you're like Thor, but 20 years young. You're going to be young Thor. And you're like, okay. But you literally have to spend all your time now going over and watching Hemsworth and saying, okay, because this character is so fully formed. Unless I tell you, okay, everything I just told you is true except for we live in a multiverse. So
boom,
do it Thomas Carter Rochester's way.
Exactly.
Because you're not Hemsworth. You're another version. Oh,
yeah.
And now writers, actors, directors, everybody just kind of goes, oh shit, it's on now.
That's what
slate is clean. I don't have to stay in canon.
Exactly.
Because everything is canon.
Everything is canon,
that's right.
Which is a tagline I'm waiting for them to come out with, by the way. That's money, Kevin Feige. Print that on bills.
That's right.
The thing that really excites me the most about the multiverse is that, what if everything is possible? Now I can say that my version of Thor exists in the MCU, and I can make plenty of dumb jokes that are technically not related because I'm still talking about the actual multiversal theory from physicists.
So wait.
And that's how you can get by IP.
All right, here's my problem.
Okay.
No, there's my problem with IP.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. If anything is possible in the MCU, which is owned by the House of Mouse, who have lawyers that are like the Men in Black, then when I make up a character, can they just be like, no, that's an MCU character. You just didn't know it yet. Be like, damn. You're still. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Carter Rochester is still not canon. But we're working on it. We're working on it.
I am working
maybe
on
this
it.
weekend because I know you're going to be Thoring all weekend.
Yes.
Or on and off.
On and off. I'm bringing Thor Talks 2 back for MegaCon because I remembered like 3 days ago, and so I was like, yeah, I'll do that with 3 days prep because that's how you improv life, kids.
That's right. That's right.
So
and
yeah,
I hear we're going to be doing. You're going to just grab some folks and randomly come over here and like improv the hell out of.
Maybe. Yes.
MegaCon.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I have ideas. We'll see if they follow through, and it all depends on sleep and food.
I just point the cameras, guys. I just whatever he says to do because I'm loving it. We always get going.
So
David's coming out.
He's coming out. Oh my God!
Is this David's first con?
This is David's first con ever. So David's first con, we got him a panel in that room. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain this to you really fast because David has never been to a comic convention. I have been to a few, and every one I go into, the first day, I am blown away. Like, it's slow here, and I'm so happy it's slow.
And his first day is Friday.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's going to be here.
He could have come tonight and got eased into the, kind of wading into the pool slowly. No. He's jumping into the cold water at the deepest end of the pool.
I'm literally yanking him into the ring of fire with me.
Nice. I like that.
Because I told him, I was like, here's the thing, David. I think you're going to love a live crowd. He's never been an actor. He's never been anything like that. He's great at talking. And he's a journalist, and he's damn good at his job. And I can tell that he is a performer in there. And I'm just like, it'll come out. Once he hears an applause, because I will tell you.
If you are in Central Florida, you need to come to MegaCon tomorrow. 2:42. What is it? Give me time. What time?
It is 2:45 Eastern.
2:45. We're reading through the paper. It's like X-ray vision. 2:45.
It's on
Eastern
the bottom.
It's right there. That's right. 307A at the Orange County Convention Center. He's got seats to fill. Fill them up.
Please put these butts in seats.
Please put butts in seats. Come on down and check this out because, man, David Thompson, journalist extraordinaire from HWWS Web TV's Lights, Thunder, Action, on stage, first panel, first con.
It's his first con is like my first Ren Fair.
Popping the con cherry, baby.
Yeah.
We're doing it big.
Big. Literally, his first con is like my first Ren Fair when I was King Arthur.
Oh, yeah.
I had never been to a Ren Fair before in my life.
Just gone out and auditioned for that.
I was like, I can audition for this. I could be a king, I said to myself egotistically.
Oh,
and then they're like, no, the minute you walked in the door, we thought you were the king. And I was like, uh-oh. So then I was like,
people are going to be here?
Thankfully, we had 6 months to prepare for that.
Yeah.
David has an hour and 45 minutes.
No, and David had some questions. He was questions about the panel and things like that. The specifics, right?
Yes.
Kind of get them nuts and bolts, right?
Yeah.
But of course, you guys out there in the geek world that around us, you guys know conventions are a funny critter because there's a lot of work that goes into these big convention companies. Do conventions all over the country. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't our turn to get planned, managed, really until like the last month.
Yeah.
And then we down here on the floor, we didn't get to know what those plans were for like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then so all the specifics come in and we're like, okay, we're in room 307A. Okay, Dave, what about that? Can you tell what kind of room is that?
Shrug emoji.
It's a room that has a 307A somewhere near the door. That's what we knew. So we knew nothing. We couldn't re-warn him.
No.
We knew nothing.
We are Jon Snow today.
That's right. We
were Jon Snow today.
We Jon Snowed this until about maybe 35 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago, and
like that.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's an awesome room. It's going to be fun.
Oh my God, it's huge, and I'm so excited. I am so nervous. I've been, when it comes to the production side of things for Lights, Thunder, Action,
you've been killing it, man.
The visuals are me. Because I think visually, I think as an actor, a writer, a director, a filmmaker. So I look into production value, and I need it to look a certain way. I watch a lot of NFL Live, so I'm competing with them in my head.
I like that.
They don't know that, but I am. So totally different demographic.
By the way, I think that we rock, and that our shows are brilliant, and that your show is brilliant, but we are getting beat by them.
You can't beat Disney. It's hard to beat Disney. You know what I'm
Just saying.
saying? I've tried. I've
I mean,
lost.
not just beat, dude. We're getting probably crushed.
Oh yeah,
But
don't
that's
even
okay.
know-
They don't even know we exist. We are the ant. Well, actually, we are the smaller ant on the ant's butt.
Oh, see,
That they
I was gonna
crushed.
say we're the ant. They're the macrocosm of the universe.
Yeah. No. We are like we're like if an ant could have a flea on its butt, that would be us.
We're the flea.
We're the flea.
We're
on
the ant-
ant's butt.
Ant butt flea.
Yes, we're the ant butt flea.
Ant butt flea.
And Disney is
That's a band name.
ant butt flea.
Ant ant butt flea. That's like Mousetrap or oh my god, what was it? Naked Rat or whatever it was
Naked
from
Rat.
Parks and Rec.
So yeah, that's us. We're getting crushed, but that's okay. We don't mind because they're huge, they're massive,
Yeah.
and they teach us things.
and they don't
teach
know
us
that.
things, and we love it. They have no idea. If otherwise, they'd send us bills for the lessons.
Yeah, I mean they're right down the road too, so maybe
Yeah.
we should keep this on the DL.
Hey, it's okay. We only told a billion.
Only
There's
told
only a billion on Facebook.
Only.
2 billion. Yeah, I forgot. I used to have that in my head, like how many there were out on our.
and then more people were born. So
Yeah. And apparently, after you're born, you get a social security number and a Facebook account. Those are like the two things that happen at birth. Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
know that?
yeah, I don't know what that sound was, but it was
Ghostbusters,
bothersome.
baby.
It was the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, because we
Okay.
got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man over here.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is. The big. Do you see that?
I do see that.
What is this? Look, see
oh,
that?
you can
Look,
see it on
look,
camera now.
yeah,
Look at this.
Look at
Awesome.
that. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know either, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go.
I feel like we
you
have
know
to
what I hope it is,
What?
ladies and gentlemen. I hope it's a fracking Stargate.
All right. Okay. Wait. Okay. Dina, send Dina a link. Send Dina a link. Dina's got a camera. Send
Oh.
Dina a link. Are you busy? No. You're not going on camera. You're gonna aim the camera at us. But we're gonna get her a link and get her on camera. In a minute, we'll go exploring because we can just take this show on the road.
That's a thing we can do. We have.
It's the technology.
technology.
That's right. We have the technology. So,
Do we have mics for it?
no, we just have her mic.
We'll just yell really
We're
loud.
gonna be
in your ears.
incredibly loud and annoying to everybody that we walk by, which is
Oh yeah.
yeah. Actually, yeah. Come here, Johnny. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna
Yes.
walk around. We'll talk as best we can, but you just sort of narrate.
This.
This is us.
This is Johnny Granger right here.
That's right, Brevard, film and
Filmmaker.
talent, filmmaker, Brevard County. What else did he do?
He's a filmmaker
everything.
extraordinaire. He can do it all.
Lights, sound, cameras.
Thunder. He can yell action.
He can yell action. I heard that. Yes.
He can write. He can direct. He can produce. He can make you sing sweet music to your daughter. I don't.
No, he's been
know.
trying to
I
get
lost
me
it.
with a singing voice forever. I don't have one.
I was trying to fit a rhyme in there and I lost
it
it
is
and went
live.
to daughter at
Boom.
the end. So
I can't rhyme. I can't rhyme at all.
He can't rhyme at all.
that's okay. We'll do it in the.
We're
fall.
gonna take a walk around here and see what there is to see, and go
I
a little
bequeath
bit crazy.
This hammer to you, sir.
Okay,
All right.
awesome. Great.
And Johnny's gonna narrate our
This is
our
gonna
walking
be-
tour.
very, very,
Okay, let's see how she does. here.
very
I'm gonna
awful.
unplug this so
I
you only
hope
have one
guys all
sound.
enjoy this. Boy, this is the time where I really have to
It's all him. It's all him.
try and not say anything inappropriate. So hopefully this goes okay. I'm still seeing me, so I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know this is like the most amazing face ever. I'm gonna put my water down. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know this looks really awesome, you know, what you're seeing right here. Control yourselves, control yourselves. But yeah, you know, we're gonna get the show rolling. Supposedly, they're messing with a phone or something right now. I don't really know. I hope you're really enjoying this commentary. Okay, this is expert level of skill to keep talking and actually have something to say. You know, this one time I went to go to a KFC and I actually wound up at a black tie event where there was everybody in tuxedos and stuff. It was really cool. Don't exactly know how it happened, but it did happen. I swear I have a story for it, but you'll have to tune in later. Anywho, so it's pretty cool here at this convention. There's a lot of awesome stuff, and yeah, I'm really liking it right here because I love Jurassic Park, and I'm getting to look at the Jurassic Park cars like right across from us here, and that's just like, it's so cool. It's so cool to just be like, oh, I could touch it if I want to, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm gonna behave myself, or at least I'm going to try. So, anywho, yeah, yeah. I earlier saw an R2D2 roll into the Dalek Builder's booth. That was, I think that's how you pronounce it. And start some trouble. It was pretty cool. Yeah, saw a lot of stuff going down, a lot of shenanigans. So I hope anyone watching this is enjoying this. You know, we're trying to put on as best a show as we can put on, and really right now what you're experiencing is a man breaking down slowly over time, trying to vamp and buy them time to do what they need to do. So I think they're close to ready. I have no clue. But how are you guys? How are you guys, huh? They're okay, yeah. We got Michael here. Yeah, he's okay, yeah. Okay, so okay, yep, got that plugged in.
Is it connected?
I think so, yeah. So
Are we on?
Yep.
Are we on?
Go.
Are we on? Can you
Go.
see us?
There's no
Hi.
okay,
Hey,
I can see them.
We are here
All right,
at MegaCon. You guys are live. You've been
Wait,
watching.
can we hear them?
Having a great time. We're going to take you guys on a little tour.
Two
Right? Yeah, not a 3 hours. It might have been.
All right.
Never that lasted longer. So, yeah. All right. So here we are. Wild Bill, first of all.
Yes.
Yes.
Like
if
Stone
you,
Cold
if you love the convention circuit, guys, and you've been out here, get your Wild Bill's
Okay,
mug.
yeah.
You pay
They're pointing at stuff. It looks like Wild Bills.
Bill.
They're making some hand gestures at each other.
Wild Bills, yes.
Yeah, awesome.
Have you ever had Wild Bills?
No, I have not actually.
Oh.
What's it like?
Oh, it's really good. It's like, I don't know, it's like soda.
Old soda?
Not soda,
Hi,
it's
guys.
like old, it tastes
Check it
bad.
out, guys.
Like
Get on
old
down
fashioned.
to MegaCon,
Okay. Yeah.
At the Orange County
That's
Convention
cool.
Center.
Yeah, I gotta try something. Oh, they're at the Batmobile. Okay.
2 mugs, like 3.
You got 2 mugs?
I'll probably like.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, you can have mugs and you
No,
just get free
Yeah.
refills the entire day.
I don't know.
Oh, that's I gotta do that then. I didn't know about
I
that.
have 2.
Crap.
I'll probably give you one and make
Okay, well maybe we'll have to do that then. So they just looked at the Batmobile. I'm pretty sure one of them wanted to spit on it, but they, that's just, speculation. Let's see, we got some car. Baby Impala. Okay, yeah.
Fantasy Reaper.
We're here. That's right, baby. Son. Get that. That is awesome.
Don't hit the
All
mic.
right, guys, come on.
That is the Reaper from.
They can't remember. Oh,
It's like American Horror Story or something.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Look,
I haven't watched everything, oddly enough. I've watched a lot, but not everything. So yeah. It's on my watch list though. It's on my watch list. I gotta get to it.
Okay.
And
So we're gonna go over here
And then,
because the Ghostbusters
Thomas,
are calling
yeah.
us.
Is bringing us down the red
Yes.
carpet.
this is. Oh, yeah.
Go. Who you gonna call?
Yeah, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean,
Right, everybody.
I love Ghostbusters.
All right.
I thought it was we're ready to.
I mean, if I feel like stuff I have in
Jeep
the car,
model.
I
It's an
don't really have
upgraded
it.
Ecto.
Yeah.
This is the upgrade. This goes
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
You'd probably be the ghost by the time they get there.
Yeah. Depends on traffic too. Traffic.
Depends on traffic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Oh my
Just knocked the mic.
god!
Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, audience. What do we got over here?
Yes.
I
Guys.
oh, is that that
Why
He-Man?
should you come to
Oh,
MegaCon?
okay.
This is
Okay,
why.
dang, I didn't realize that. Yeah,
That's
it's
right,
been so long
everybody.
since
You
I've
got the
seen.
lion from He-Man, or
We got it.
Yeah, Love Power, Gray Skull. I have the power.
I don't think it's called He-Man anymore. I think it's called
Master
Masters of the Universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched that movie. That was a movie.
Oh, okay. There's more Masters of the
Yeah,
Universe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, going around. There's so much cool stuff here. I
Yeah, guys,
definitely love those
come on.
vehicles. I would love to have
You
those.
get a nice view of Thomas's face.
Yep.
Alright.
What's new, Pussycat? Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that?
I
Isn't
know,
They
that
I'm
never
also-
restricted me from him.
Wait a minute.
And then we got the other guy over there.
Wow. Look at
I'm not gonna
This
lie.
is like
That
my
head
dream.
looks like
I
it
just
belongs
want a
to
big
the creature from the Jingle All the Way
Wow,
movie. That
Thomas has found a new girlfriend.
the guy who plays
I get
Booger
the
in
best
Revenge of the
nose
Nerds
snuggle.
Squares or whatever.
That's
I can't
true,
remember
I
what it is.
understand. Oh my God! Look, hey,
I think the character name was
you got it.
Booster.
You got it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh,
It's all-
whoa! What
Thomas
is
Carter
that? That
Rochester.
is some.
Come on.
If you repeat,
I don't
get
remember
the sword away from Thomas. We don't know the untold
when,
things Thomas will do with that
We
sword.
don't know what he'll do. He could do anything.
Hear that? That's oh
he,
my
he
goodness.
will. Oh
Not
gosh.
anymore, baby.
Oh
I
boy,
saw episode one this year.
we-
I'm sorry.
he's worthy.
What can I do? Where?
Are we gonna?
Oh, you're right.
We
Oh,
should
I
cut
see.
speed, shouldn't we? This could get bloody.
Here we go. Here
I
we
don't
go.
think I don't think the world is ready for what Thomas would do with that sword.
I don't think I'm ready. I don't know about the world. I don't know. No. Oh, what is he?
There we go.
What is that?
No. No, the
What
world
are they
will fall. The
doing?
world will
I'm sorry,
fall.
folks. We're looking at a little monitor over here, so if we're not looking at you, you know.
Raisin monkey.
Oh
Thank
gosh.
Okay,
Please,
so the
please.
world might
Raisin.
fall.
you. Raisin
No one
monkey.
should have all this power.
You're the cosplay alley.
It's
That's
true.
right. We're right down here in the community zone, guys.
Right next to the.
Come on by.
And
And,
they're at the cosplay
wow,
hour.
man,
See
this
some of the
you
cool
got
people.
some amazing.
This
This is beautiful.
Okay.
work.
They're gonna enter.
I will trade off with you.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and play
Oh,
with the
okay,
weapon.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
whoa,
this. Now,
yes.
now I have. the power.
We're gonna
That's
we're
the
gonna
way
seem
this
like the
works
most
this season.
educated,
It's switch
informed
off.
people, obviously,
It's a
while talking about this stuff that we don't fully know everything about. So I hope you enjoy.
Okay, guys, you heard Dina behind
Yes,
the camera.
we know zero.
It's been like 2 years since I've been
Oh,
here. I know
well, I'm gonna
zero.
put this
I don't know anything
spot.
about this place except
Okay,
that
I think you know more than me, and you're way
I
younger.
know a lot more than you.
Grab the camera.
Okay, you didn't have to be like that.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm the camera Thor now.
I mean, come on, work with me here. Work with me.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh, God, wait. Oh, we got Thor on Thor on cams. Oh gosh. Okay.
All right. Let's
This
hope
sounds
Dina-
like a shocking experience.
I don't think the phone is gonna be alive after this.
Nah, probably.
Oh, Dina's
Yeah,
riding
we got
it.
Dina
Dina-
out there.
yes.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Now she's
Yeah,
got the
ride like the
Very fun
wind.
video.
ride. Very fun ride. That's my favorite ride at the theme park. My parents just.
just ride the Wildcat or whatever.
Oh yeah, they just put me on the lion and I'd go off.
Guys,
Yeah. Don't
this is amazing.
don't ride lions, folks. Don't ride
Don't
lions.
ride lions. My favorite part was coming
Dangerous.
back in the cold winter.
You can come down
Coming back
here
in the cold
and check
winter.
out
Yes.
your own battle cats, man.
Oh my God.
Awesome. Raise the sword.
Was it cold?
You have
Yes.
that's what I'm talking
Oh, you know what my favorite place is?
What?
The Joe Center, but I think oh yeah, the people cut me off there. They called it the daycare.
Oh.
Yes. Daycare is not fun.
What is he doing? Is he about to perform some sort of sacrificial ritual?
I think so.
Folks, there could be blood.
Bring him out.
Look away if you're younger than
You know, there could be blood.
You have the power. That's right, everybody.
Woo!
Okay. So, we might be able to hear them. We might be able to hear us. We're not sure.
We're not sure, but we're just gonna document.
Document it, absolutely. Oh, look at
I
that.
can say that right now.
When you
That's
ride
the
Battle
point.
Cat, that's
That
the
is
token
beautiful.
you get.
Yeah.
Father, you're gonna stab somebody.
Yep, put the sword back where it came from. Good. Now we don't have to worry anymore. The sword has been put to
You
rest.
folks, you may be seated. It is all okay.
Deep exhale. Deep exhale.
We're gonna walk around here. We took a real
Thank
big
you.
Okay,
Thank you so much, guys.
It's not a Stargate.
Okay,
It's
so
not a Stargate.
got some nice back, shoulder
Oh, yes.
region action.
Yes, we all gotta
Yep,
give it
okay.
action.
Okay, so
You gotta give it up to that shaky-handed cameraman.
yes, it reminds me of the Jason Bourne movies. Yes,
Yes.
a lot. Oh, look, there's one of the little demon dog things from from Ghostbusters and stuff. Yeah. There's no, I don't know why I almost did that in the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice, but yeah, there is no Dana, only Tool. Yeah, yeah, Demodog, is that what it is? Not Stranger Things, is it? Yeah, I think that's Stranger Things.
So it's not a Stargate. But it
Not
is the big
Stargate.
symbol.
No. But I'll tell you what.
Oh, he thought that was a Stargate? No, I know
We
Stargate.
got
I know
we got
Stargate.
Pizza
I'm a
Planet
fan.
From Toy
I don't know if
Story.
you guys can hear us anymore. Look,
They just didn't buy it real
Okay,
fast.
well,
the whole weekend, like 4 days.
they're thumbs upping
No,
now,
Mention.
or he's pretending to use a machine
Yeah.
gun. I'm not
I
sure.
know where to find it.
Oh, that's where I was left. You know, I forgot I shaved that
Ooh,
one time.
spooky.
Yeah.
Or that I was the girl.
Spooky.
The multiverse is crazy.
It is. There we go.
And they have
Ghastly
Hey,
souls.
hey, check it out. Be inspired.
oh,
Oh, there's a movie playing. We all love that movie.
What happened to the net?
All right, guys.
What?
We're gonna continue to walk. Let's go that way.
I guess it's on repeat. I think.
Yes.
Can I
Yes.
get a tattoo here?
It's
Yes,
back
you
to
can.
pressure problem.
Yes, it's a thing.
I really wish I had money for that. If I'd have known
It goes
that,
to one of the newer
that'd be a
Ghostbusters
game
movies.
changer.
I don't know.
Probably.
Okay, guys.
Or
stick
the
with us.
cartoon. I'm not sure.
We're gonna be down here by more people.
Who knows?
I don't think I watched
Stick
the
around
cartoon.
and find out.
Put your
Come on,
mask
let's
on.
go.
Yeah, you know how this goes.
Or else my mask would be on.
Yeah, I know.
My
We're
mask is
following
like 2
Tom
parts
Carver
Rochester.
Rochester.
Yeah, I had heard that.
Leading
It's a shame.
us
It's a shame.
through.
Yeah. We'll get to the bottom of this. Let's see here what we got going on. They're still walking around, and that's a good thing because that means you get to see more.
I can't believe I got.
What are they?
got on
Are
the
they
ladder.
Pokemon hunting?
That's
All right, folks. Did you see the
Pikachu?
wild Pokemon?
I think that's supposed to be
Hey, in the
Pikachu.
jungle. The jungle of MegaCon.
Amazing.
I'm trying to do an Australian accent. I think the mask is really ruining it, but
Oi, mate.
yeah, it's really not coming through this. I don't think.
Crikey.
It may come across as a Kiwi accent too. I don't know.
Wandering through the jungles of MegaCon.
Oh, we got the archer building.
Oh,
Interesting fact: the people who run that booth were in the elevator with me last night when I was going to my hotel. So that was interesting. Yeah.
Thanks for the information, I know.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
very useful.
It's very useful because
Because
I don't know why. My improv skills failed me. But let's see.
I think I can agree with you on something now.
That is a small R2 unit.
There's a
If
small,
it's an R2
there is a
unit, there's a
small
PDA.
Southern
unit
Archie
here.
builder.
Yeah, I like that the guy's wearing a shirt for it. Okay, then we got
It's
Luke's land speeder, but it's like,
Like,
Yeah,
this
really
is the
tall.
roundabout.
that's all, yeah, really short, really short.
Really short.
And then what we got? We got some other R2 units. I believe those are R2 units. I know.
those
Well,
are-
I know I saw an R4 over there. I think so. Yeah.
I did not see an R4.
I either that or somebody else got an R4 unit around here. Okay, we're staying live. Oh, okay, cool. So we just got abandoned with this whole thing. It's just us running the show. You're on the ride, audience. You're on the ride of your life. We got this. We're saying we got this.
Rusty. Hi, I'm Garrett.
You don't got this?
Yeah,
And
you
it's
Okay.
Thomas.
Oh,
We're hanging out with Rusty.
don't trip over everything. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, we got this. Or I got this.
Oh, squish.
I'll be
So,
back.
audience,
We're
okay,
squish. We're squished.
they're
We got masks on,
interviewing,
we're still
I
squished.
think, somebody, but I can't.
Camera. It is camera work.
Yeah, full screen it, please.
You were just telling us,
My
this little guys over here that we looked at when we first came in. This little
This
red
is,
guy.
yeah, that's way better, way better.
Yes, it's all 3D.
Okay.
Wow. We'll
Yep.
3D print it.
Yeah, that would actually be better. I don't need to look at this. I already know what this looks like. I look at it every day in the mirror and think, wow, I hate this.
Nope, there we go.
I mean,
Nope,
That's
this.
we're gone again.
Anyway,
Nope.
okay.
How many members of the group do you guys
All right. I'm going to try and
have?
talk very,
We're a local group, and we probably have 30 active droids.
because I'm not sure
That's fantastic.
if you can hear the
Um,
interview.
How does somebody get involved with you guys?
Right, so we have the signer. We actually have a website.
So,
Okay.
oh yeah, there's a little mouse droid. Astromech.
So basically, it's a forums type group.
Okay.
You log on to the site, you join, and then right away you have access to all
Look
the
at that
things,
beard.
R5.
That's a beard right there.
All the
That's what I have
answers
to add to this conversation. It's very rich.
to make it out of. You can make them all plastic.
Very
You
rich.
can 3D print the whole thing.
Wow.
You can make like a wood frame. As you
I
see
think
that one.
Thomas is actually shocked because he was looking at
I really hope you can hear something they're saying, otherwise
We
it's
have an
just
aluminum
me.
frame.
But I can't see
Okay.
the chat, so if you're in the chat right now,
You can also
I'm
do it
sorry I
around
can't
styrene,
read what
which
you're
is not
saying.
really that
I would love to. I would really love to,
That's a
Depends
Uh,
on what you're gonna do with your
because
droid.
I imagine the chat is going crazy talking about how awesome this is.
Especially if kids are gonna be touching.
I mean,
it.
my commentary,
Like mine,
obviously.
I built it as a con droid.
I still don't know that you can even hear me, honestly, at this point. So
I can have
hopefully you
all the
can.
windows open up.
That's
You
probably
get
why.
arms come out.
Because Cosplay Michael comes down here with a lightsaber and it's on, baby. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it depends what you're gonna do with your droid. If you want something that does everything, I mean, there's a droid out there that does everything Like doing a movie, except actually fly.
They're having some sort of
But
conversation.
it does have the boosters that come out.
No
Yeah,
fly. Okay,
I
that's
know.
the thing.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing what you're
You need a
seeing.
license for that anyway in most cities.
But the boosters do come out and smoke.
He's
and
making
does
some
all those
hand
things to look like
gestures.
it's on
That's
fire.
usually good.
But yeah,
It's
Yeah.
almost fly.
It has
Now
a
he seems to
carousel
be
in it,
constructing a
and the
pot,
cars come out, his welding arm.
That's
like an
fine.
imaginary
His
pot
arm,
with his
all
hand.
you
Oh,
can
they're
imagine.
both trying to do it. The karate chopping motion's
Guys,
really helping.
check out online. We're gonna make sure we drop some links a little later on. Check out the Southern Arts
And
Builders Group. Thank you so
that's
much,
a
man.
sign.
Really appreciate it. Thomas, lead on, my man.
Handshake.
Oh, I'm going next. Yeah,
Partnership.
lead on. Let's go.
Well, we're
There
gonna
we go.
look at my favorite Mandalorian.
And I think they're on the move again, folks. All right, so hopefully you can hear me now. And yeah, we got this nice, awesome shaky cam going. 50
I just
first
need everyone
booth
to
right
know
there.
that that is the greatest Mandalorian
What is that,
of all
Sabine
time.
Wren, I
Internet,
think?
you can fight me over it and you'll die and lose. Just so we're
That
clear.
might be true.
It's
could
very
be
true.
It could be true.
But a rumor has it she's being cast right now for the Ahsoka series.
Oh my. Guys,
He's
we're at the
freaking out and
501st
making
Legion.
weird flapping.
This is
Hand
worldwide premiere.
General Kenobi.
You guys want to check this
Yep,
out?
that's what we're seeing
We're
right
just
there.
entering their domain.
This is, I do believe, a wearable Grievous.
And
Because it looks like it's
yeah,
supposed
look at
to be
the
inside of it.
detail. Look at the craftsmanship.
Could be wrong.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you see what I see now.
I don't
I
think he's
gotta
wrong.
be honest with you guys. I
Because
want
there's a
all of
gentleman
this stuff
or a madam
in my
that I've
house.
seen on the internet that is a walking.
I don't know how it would
living
fit,
Grievous.
but yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, so sorry, I keep bumping the mic with my mouse.
I
And
see
we're
who's over
moving. We're
here,
moving.
and you'll never know without me going dun 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 dun.
Is that Darth Vader? Oh, we got Darth Vader in there now. Awesome.
Shout out
Very
really quick to
awesome.
my friend Lord
Yep.
Vader out of Apologize Squad 501st, Jonathan McIntosh. Also Lex Luthor, he's bald, so it works very well. Shout out to him. Normally it's him that I see.
Lex Vader?
I know a
They're,
Lord
they're
Vader.
making fun of
I
Darth
know a
Vader.
Lex Vader,
I
actually.
can't
yes.
hear him,
That
so
is-
I'm assuming they're
he's
making fun
great
of
at
him.
both. Awesome. Yes. I love
Yep.
how we have IG
Clearly.
heads here in the distillery. That's a nice touch. I love
There's
that
a
lot.
cantina.
Um,
Looks like it's from episode 4.
we got weapons. We have
Although I think it was in The Mandalorian too. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And let's see. We're moving. Looks like some shady stuff going on here.
That's right, don't touch.
Some
Just
illegal
look.
gambling, perhaps.
I see. That's nice.
Can you
Is that
determine the winner?
that Beskar plate right there? I think.
Yes. If it's anything like Big Daddy, it's called I Win.
Oh, gotcha. Understood. Okay. All right, coming on here. All right, I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Oh no, Baby Yoda.
I'm torn. I didn't know.
Yep, I did not even see
Last
that
time I
when I
saw
was
him, he
over
was
there.
with a Jedi.
That is crazy. Poor Baby Yoda. Poor Grogu.
He can't do anything about it. He's broken. Oh, look at that one. I don't want to go.
Beware,
Oh,
you might hear a little pop or
You know
something.
what I'm gonna do?
Not sure.
I'm gonna bring David Thompson down here,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna
we
point
got-
out
I think we got
everything
Michael
Star
back,
Wars
I'm not
Rebels
sure.
that he's not
Cosplay
seen,
Michael here.
because I'm never gonna let him live it
I
down
am
that he
back.
hasn't seen.
You're back?
He hasn't
I am
seen it.
back. Yes.
Okay.
The boys.
You left me hanging. Okay.
Make sure. Or maybe
That is true.
come down and check us out.
Okay, yes.
30-12.
do that.
This is
30-12.
Wow. Wow.
Alrighty,
Of course.
where are they now?
Lord,
Well,
yes.
Dark there.
wow, guys.
30-12
Get your
today.
best bar.
I'd be rich.
You'd be rich.
And if by rich you mean it's somewhere around $1, yes.
Hey, every dollar counts.
I guess so.
Yes.
Oh, we
What's
got
their
Luke
Canadian,
Flynn.
what's their Canadian dollars?
I can't remember if that's actually worth more or less. I don't know.
I think it was worth more.
Yeah, could be. So that might be a good thing. Hey, we're walking, and we're talking. And we got action cam. Okay, they started to run there, and then they gave up. They gave up very quickly.
Oh, here we are.
They clearly got tired after 3 steps.
Ramp again, guys.
Well, these guys
Here
do
we go.
special effects makeup. It's awesome.
Actually, they're right over there.
Yeah, right over in the booth, just a little ways from us.
They are coming back.
Oh,
to
sit
us.
in the chair
You
now.
could throw a football at them, and it would probably ruin stuff. But I'm just saying that's how close
And
it
their
is.
Pennywise mask is strangely
Oh,
accurate.
boy.
Strangely accurate. Pennywise mask is just strange.
It's Pennywise.
It's Pennywise. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that
Crazy stuff.
abomination?
Yeah.
What is that?
All right, guys.
Somebody from their booth was over here talking earlier, and I think she had like maggots in her eyes and stuff like that, and it just looked disgusting. It looked gross.
Oh, look.
Realism,
Hey.
right? Yeah.
The kitchen killers are here.
We want that.
We love when the people throw up.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I think she had a problem with her eye, like something itchy and stuff.
That's right.
Oh, is that
Kitchen
You
killers
might
are
not be
in
able to
their
hear me
house,
when I'm
guys.
talking because my mic is not really plugged in.
We're live.
so
They're
you're
live.
just
Yeah,
talking
we're
to no one.
live. They're live.
Yes.
Yeah, they're live. He's live.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's do a quick summary.
We're live.
We were talking about them being literally right there, and then they come, and now they're literally right there. And now, and we were talking about being alone, and now we left Johnny, and now we're caught
He's
up.
not here yet.
Billy is
And now someone's
pointing aggressively.
very
That's a
aggressively.
lie, Waldo. You stay
I don't know what he can do with that finger, but I sure as hell don't know.
I don't either. It looked like they were doing a, and remember kids, stay in school talk, but I'm not sure.
And remember, kids, don't
Come on by here.
take anything from strangers.
3012.
Oh,
We find the guy. We caught him.
All right, Thomas is locked
We
up.
caught him.
Let me out. Let me out.
Let me out, he says.
Oh, he needs
Yes,
to start singing
but
the Nobody Knows that thing. Yeah.
If you do that, let it go.
Maybe not.
Let me
Maybe
out.
not.
Let me
It's
out.
maybe it's Vescar Steel.
It is. It's best. It's our
Oh,
best.
hey, I know that guy. I know that guy. He's,
Kind of sitting in the chair.
yeah.
Harry Potter set.
Bring it
Oh,
closer, 'cause I
lovely,
know I don't
lovely,
want you.
lovely.
I thought it
Photo
was
taken.
H.
In
I
your
thought it's just
visiting
an H.
Oh, yeah.
world
My-
of Harry
Is it your
Potter.
favorite movie
whatever
series,
it is,
H?
with,
Yes, it
Sorting Hat
absolutely
ceremony
is.
with
It's
your
Magical
house.
H.
That's the name.
Yes, the
You
magical
can take
H
that
ball.
photo here.
Magical
get your
H
picture in a
and
jail
his,
cell here.
Magic friend.
You can get pictures with us.
Our
And have it printed
Weasley
and
and
signed right here at booth
Just-
3012. I don't
Yeah,
know why I
yeah,
said it like that, but 3012, that's it. Booth 3012.
She's got her name
Of course,
spelled with a different.
Our interviews are happening down here at
different way than I do.
3017.
Yeah.
That's
Spells it
right,
with
I
an
know
I
numbers.
think, right? No,
I
no,
learned to
she
say
doesn't.
them right this time.
No, it's Granger.
There's a
It's
crocodile.
She already, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
There's a crocodile.
That's right. There's a company around here that's still does. Oh, okay, they're back. Oh,
they are
gosh.
back at the booth.
I don't know what to
Oh
do
my
now.
Gosh.
Now
It's Inception. We got cameras
This
on cameras.
it's cameraception.
And
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
Cameraception?
yeah. Now she's snapping her fingers at us. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that
Here,
means.
here. Should I just do one of those talks?
I'm nervous now.
I'm
What
do
am
one
I
of those
supposed to
talks where they're overly excited. Oh my God! We have the Hanging with Love show
do?
right
Oh
here.
my! Oh wow!
Oh
That's,
my! Will they answer the magic question of what's 2 plus 2? Answer
they're
it
making
now.
another left turn.
Oh,
Clearly, we work well together.
right.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
My father's going to ask for his mic back, but I will
yeah, I'm
aggressively say
so
no.
sorry for what we've done to your show.
We are having an amazing
Yeah.
time.
It's gone off the rails.
Hey there.
as
You having
described.
fun?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So what did you think of all the stuff we saw?
Yes, but keep Thomas away from every one of the weapons. I didn't know what he was going to do with them.
Oh, I understand. It's dangerous. He was kind of worried about what Thomas was going to do with the weapons, huh? Yeah. Okay. So
We were glad when the sword got put away. You know, we wanted to make sure everyone was safe.
I understand.
I'm not really
I
sure
understand.
what Thomas would do.
So yeah.
Nice. Okay, guys. Well, let me sit down here, buddy, and we're gonna keep going. All right, for a little bit,
Alrighty.
huh? Can you be not too long, guys? Check out, go see Cosplay Michael at booth 3012. He's got some prints down there. You can take some photos with everybody. So you enjoying that? All right, so hop down. Let me hop in my chair there, buddy. Awesome job. You would stand in the middle. Okay, there you go. There you
Honorary
go. Cosplay
middle
Michael.
member.
Thank you very much for filling in here. So, guys, I hope everybody's enjoyed the walkthrough. We've been live here on night one. We are going to be doing some interviews all weekend long, and we'll be airing those all throughout the next few weeks. We've had a great time here hanging with you guys. We're going to let Sage go ahead and roll the credits here. We're gonna sign off for now. We'll be broadcasting live more throughout the weekend, but check out the coming up. We've got some great taped. We're going to tape some content for you, so we put it out across the HWWS YouTube channel and Facebook page and everywhere else. So check that out. While she gets ready to log off, anybody else? Final thoughts? The final thoughts here.
Come to MegaCon.
Yeah, come to MegaCon.
You have been. This is just gonna be the end. You have been live with Cosplay Michael. GW.
That's right. You have been live with Cosplay Michael.
GW Publisher.
Johnny Granger.
And Thomas Carter Rochester, the one and only core.
That's right. Stay tuned in and stay logged on. See who we're hanging with
Next.
next.